I just Bootsey being Bootsey, man. You know what I'm saying? Me being me. Will not let these damn girls go. We on part 3 now, man. My ass getting caught. But I'm gonna tell you. Let me see where we at. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all crazy ass fucking story. Now you had Bilal, brother Bilal. You remember brother Bilal was on my old YouTube show when I did the Reggie McFly show. So we did the Reggie McFly show. We shot about 19, 20 episodes of this shit. So I met Bilal one day. This is weird as fuck. So I met Bilal at the train station. Same way I met the Alabama chick at the same 5 points downtown Atlanta. Met the same chick. So we get down there, and me and him was just chopping it up like on some philosophical shit. Like we was on some philosophical shit. So Bilal is more, he's more of the controversy type guy. I'm more the writer. Like I like to write material. I like to plan. I'm the planner, but he's the controversial guy. Like he's the more serious guy. I can be serious, but Bilal he's the debater. He likes to argue. But it was weird, and we connected at the train station. I went my way, he went his way. So me and Harold, we got kind of messed up with our rent. Harold's rent was already behind when we became roommates. Well, when I came to stay with him for a while. That's when we left. We left and went to stay where Bilal was, because apparently Harold knew the guy that owned the house that they was at. Now, keep in mind, I didn't know that none of these people was here at the house. He just said, well, it's a room and you straight. I got you. You know what I mean? Because me and Harold used to work together doing security. So I remember I met Chris. He was kind of a tall dude from St. Louis. And then you had Francesca, which was Harold's girlfriend at the time. Chris he kind of reminded you of my boy Quentin. Remember I told the Quentin Walker story about my homeboy Quentin? Where Quentin was stir crazy and Quentin would do anything. He was what you consider a live wire. This nigga would do anything at any given time. Chris was cool. Chris was like a maintenance / handyman. But Chris liked hookers. He liked hookers. This man loved hookers. Strangest thing. So one night, I went down to the basement. So this is when I worked graveyard shift. So I used to work the graveyard shift. And I'm working the graveyard shift. And so I go down, me and Bilal, brother Bilal, we chopped it up in the basement. Because he stayed in the basement, me and Harold stayed up top. And we had my homeboy, Carlos. Carlos used to live there too. So Carlos lived there too. Carlos was cool as fuck too. He was kind of like the enforcer. He just crazy. We get down to the basement and we see this chick. We see Chris come through the back door on the bottom half. So Chris is coming through the bottom half and he got some chick with him. And this seemed to be a regular thing with Chris, man. He always do this shit. So he come through the basement and it was crazy. Like he down there with a camera. You know what I mean? So he would always have his camera and shit, and he would always be making films with the chicks, doing all kind of shit. So one night he did some crazy shit. He got into it with the one chick. He basically got into it with her. And then he was like, he'd get into it with a chick, throw him out, all kind of shit. He'd throw the ass out the crib. This was a regular thing. He's like, hey man, which one of y'all boys want to be the cameraman tonight? I'm like, I gotta go to work, bro. I ain't fucking with you, Chris, with your wild ass escapades. So this one, the Alabama chick, what I was talking about in the other videos, the Alabama chick I was going with, she was living with us. So one night, she got off of work, and I was off this night. I didn't go to work. I was off. I wanted to kick it with her, right? My ass still in love, still In love like a motherfucker. It's all up under her like a fucking snow cone, a piece of snow on a snow cone. So I'm up there. So we laying in bed one night. We done laid up together. We done went at it. I mean, we smashing. We had, Carlos like, hey boy, I heard y'all in this room. I heard that shit, boy. I heard the way. So, so, so what was crazy? So imagine, okay, we heard the dog barking, and the dog just kept barking outside. This brother Bilal dog. This when Bilal had a dog, and this nigga always had a bunch of pets. He had cats, dogs. I thought the nigga had a bird out there. I don't know what he had out there. I don't know. Man, had pets, man. Fish, goldfish. But we laying in bed. It's like 4 in the morning, 3:30, 4. And all of a sudden, you know how you just wake up and you just laying there, and I thought old girl was asleep. I thought Alabama was asleep. Apparently she wasn't asleep. She was just laying there. She must have woke up too. But I heard the strangest noise. I heard the dog kept barking. Man, I wish that dog shut the fuck up. You know, shut your ass up. But the dog wouldn't shut up. Motherfucker just kept barking. So I hear this shit say, somebody help me. Just like that, I swear. And I said, I'm laying there and I'm thinking, am I dreaming? What the fuck was Now think about everybody sleep. Everybody asleep. Chris picture it. Chris live in the basement. We live upstairs. Harold's on the other side of the room. Carlos sleeps either in the living room or that room next to me. But Brother Bilal, his girl, and his stepdad was in the basement, and Chris was always in the basement. Ah, stop. That's all I hear. Stop. I sit up now. And I looked at old girl. I said, yo. She said, what? What, Papa? What? Man, you ain't hear that shit? She said, yeah. What the fuck? So I'm thinking, I'm tired as hell. I'm like, I was a night person. And I'm thinking, this nigga done just disturbed my rest. You disturbed my rest. I'm thinking, so I'm like, okay. And then I heard some tussling. It sounded like motherfuckers is tussling in the basement. Like tussling. And then you hear shit falling and shit breaking and shit. Man, I went up there. I said, hell no. I told Alabama, I said, yo, I am about to go downstairs. I got to see what the hell going on. And I heard Brother Bilal. I started hearing his voice. He said, hey, bro, just let her go, bro. Just let her go. Come on, man. You're going to have the police all in here. Everybody damn near had warrants in that house, man. We can't have the cops at the damn house for shit. Them motherfuckers come, we all leaving. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody standing if Atlanta Police Department come. Hell no. And they come into the house for domestic shit? No. So I start going downstairs and I hear Chris is like, man, F that bitch, fuck that bitch. And then when I go down the steps and look, Chris is roughing her ass up. He beating her ass like a grown man. He had her in the headlock. Like he punching with her and I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, Bilal. And so Bilal trying to get him, let her go, man, let her go. They tussling and shit. And the chick was like, please let me go. He's like, man, fuck that bitch. Man, you gonna give me my motherfucking money back. You gonna give me my motherfucking money back. And I'm like, bro, what is you doing, bro? He said, no, man, no, cuz this bitch got my money. I done paid my money. And I don't know if she tried to steal out of his. I'm assuming she tried to steal out of Chris's wallet. And my thing was, if I was around a new chick or somebody I didn't know much about, I didn't trust, I would hide my wallet. You got to hide. The average dude, you got to hide your personal shit, because man, they will go. Niggas ramble and women ramble too. But if some women ramble and get they go through your wallet. Don't fall asleep.
My first day, I key fob off. And the only thing I take with me is my key fob. I'll take no wallet, nothing. My key fob and my phone. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, like, but I easily knew that even as a young man. I knew that as a young man, like, no, don't leave your shit out, cause I knew I had heard stories of people stuff getting stole, their wallet getting stole, their social security card, bank card. They wake up. It's just like the movies, man. You wake up butt naked. You ain't gonna have nothing. You wake up, your car key might be gone. With your car might be gone when you wake up. With some of these women, they be done drugged you. Half of these dudes is stupid anyway. They drug themselves and pass out and be like, hey man, she robbed me. Like, yeah, man, you just pop two ecstasy pills. You just smoked some weed and snorted some dope and drunk it down with alcohol. What you thought was gonna happen? You are gonna get robbed. You about to get robbed, man. You gonna get robbed. But man, Chris, man, he slammed that girl up against the washing machine, man, put a dent in the washing machine, roughed her ass up. I think he got his money back. Cause he beat that girl. And he did some more shit like that, man. He always did shit like that. And every time I come downstairs, what's up, boy? Which one of y'all want to hold the camera tonight? I got a new chick coming through. You gon' get us. We going to jail messing with this fool, man. I ain't messing with Chris, man. I'm not messing with him, man. You're not getting me to go to jail with you, man. With you and your little sex page down here in the basement, man. And I'm just like, I mean, we had a lot going on at that house at that time, man. Me and Brother Bilal, I had to convince Bilal to do the show with me at first. And once he started going, he liked it. You know, getting on the cameras and, you know, telling stories and doing the political news and all that. He liked it. I'm going to get him back on. He should be back on soon. He saw some of the videos. So y'all be seeing Brother Bilal soon, man. Even if he's going to call in like we doing now. That's a very controversial dude, man. Very intelligent dude, too, man.
Very.
I wonder where Chris is now, man. I know he might have went back to Kansas City or something. Well, St. Louis or whatever. That dude, stir crazy. Nice guy, but he just liked them street hookers, man. He loved them street women, bro. Ain't no way.
Who's gonna be the cameraman tonight?
Every night. Who gonna be the cameraman tonight? Coming there and making an announcement. Like, hey, man, what chick you got coming? Hey, man, don't be putting them chicks in the headlock and shit, boy. Don't be putting them chicks in the headlock, Chris. That's what Chris be doing. Chris used to have them girls in the basement. You know, if it worked out, it worked out. If it didn't, he beat their ass. A woman, you reaching Chris' wallet, you gonna get your ass beat. What's going on, Donna? Good old stories. Man, Chris the cameraman. His real name was Christmas. You know, I think about Jesus when I think about Christmas, but not a nigga putting somebody in the headlock. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Every night, man, he did that shit several times where a woman got smart. I mean, he whooped their ass in that basement, man. You hear shit falling, plates being broke, wig thrown everywhere, hair thrown everywhere. That was Chris, man. YouTube, I'm about to get out of here. Let's get out of this YouTube. Facebook, I'm out. Get out of Facebook, y'all. I'm still on Bigo, though. Oh, man. We out.